I crouched at the hatch of the submersible. I watched my teammate slowly descend to 400 meters below the surface. At that moment, I did not help him. Instead, I reached out and cut off his oxygen. The other two crew members froze in place. They stared at me, like they were looking at someone who had lost control. A weak voice soon came through the communicator. Unexpectedly, the two teammates who were just shocked did not turn the oxygen back on. They pulled off his tether and threw it into the dark sea. They left him with no way back. They let him lose consciousness from lack of air. We caused the death of a teammate we worked with every day. The air inside the diving bell turned heavy and still, but we had no other option. The storm trapped us 400 meters under the sea. Our oxygen was almost gone. The lost teammate insisted on going down. Every second drained our chance to survive. A strange sound suddenly came from nearby. I turned my head. The heater had failed. The deep sea temperature was terrifyingly low. Without heat, we would not last long. At that moment, as someone on their first dive, I came up with a solution. I grabbed the welding torch. I kept heating the water tank. Under the flame, thick steam began to rise. The temperature inside the diving bell slowly went up. For the first time, we showed a hint of relief. But when the captain turned around, he saw the remaining oxygen had been used up by more than half. In that instant, all relief collapsed. The oxygen was running out. The rescue team still had not arrived. The captain stayed silent. He started preparing final messages. Just then, a voice suddenly came through the communicator. It was the rescue team. The captain jolted and rushed forward. He reported our position. There was restrained hope in his voice. But the storm had not stopped. The ship could not get close. We had to wait at least 3 more hours. The captain's face went pale. The remaining oxygen could not even support 3 people for 1 hour. At that moment, Jack suggested a plan. At the pipeline junction, there should be spare oxygen tanks. If we could find one, we could hold on longer. The captain hesitated. Going outside would burn oxygen faster. If it failed, we would not last even an hour. After thinking it through, he agreed. Jack quickly suited up. He headed toward the pipeline junction. The captain and I stayed inside the diving bell. We guided him from above. The tether slowly extended. Half of it soon disappeared into the dark. The seabed was pitch black. Nothing was visible. Jack could not find the pipeline. The oxygen gauge kept dropping. Despair closed in on me. Just then, Jack suddenly turned. A long pipeline appeared in front of him. The news brought a surge of relief, but the next second the junction was empty. There was no oxygen tank. I checked the map immediately. That was when I realized he was at the wrong pipeline. I quickly guided him onward. Not far ahead, an oxygen tank finally appeared. But by then, the tether had reached its limit. It could not move any closer. Under pressure, Jack made a bold decision. The next second, his voice vanished from the communicator.